States on ESPN2 and in Canada on TSN Shreveport versus Ottawa. Now, Ryan Benjamin scores from the 10-yard line. He's going to go wide to the right, and that puts the Shreveport Pirates up by a score of 7-0 early in the first half. Ooh, he just barely gets in, but we're up 7-0. After the Pirates got a rouge to go up 8-0, Ottawa scored on a pass from Danny Barrett to Dean Knoll, who you're going to watch here, and he really has to fight his way in, but he does. He's hit there, he gets up, hit at the 3-yard line, struggles on in, it's 8-7. But watch this, Mike Johnson is going to go to the end zone to David Lucas, and watch what happens to Lucas when it looks like we're going to score a touchdown. Lucas is mugged, his head is ripped off. Wow! So we got an interference call that gives us the ball on the 1-yard line. Martin Patton goes over from the 1-yard line, and the next thing you know, we are up by a score of 15-7. But the fun really has just begun. Still in the first half, watch this, because Alex Marsh is going to sack Danny Barrett. He's going to pick it up, and he's going to go in for a touchdown, and we lead by a score of 22 to start at halftime. And right now, we are in the third quarter with 11:22 to go, and we're still leading by a score of 22-7. And Tony, the big thing is the crowd is tremendous. The Pirates are still playing good, and if this is the War of '94 Southern style, well, right now, the Southern style is winning in a big way.
Let's hope it keeps up that way, and we will check back with you in just on our KSLA Friday night McDonald High School football scoreboard. And now let's go back out to Independence Stadium, find out if the Pirates are still looking good. Bob?
Tony has turned into a nail biter out here. You know, we have about 27,000 people actually in the stands with maybe 30,000 tickets sold. But Ottawa has just scored, and the score now is 22-14 with about 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Lots of time left. And right now, the Shreveport Pirates have the ball on their own 12-yard line, so it's not over. You don't have anything to do? Come on out. You got about 45 minutes left, but right now, 22-14, Tony, we're still in the lead.
Bob, do you sense that this may be the start of a second-half collapse like we got so used to seeing earlier in the season? I had to ask.
No, I really don't, because the other team went down and they had some penalties, but they scored pretty good. And no, I do not think so. We have been rebounding. We just were down on the 2-yard line, and we just got a first 10 out to the 12. So, no, I do not think they're going to collapse. Yes, I'm still predicting they'll lose, so you know why.
Bob, let me ask you about Mike Johnson tonight. I know Shreveport.
Because he just gets a piece of David Benterfield to the left of your screen. It's just enough. Now Brett Young comes up, takes a bad angle. We see Benterfield can't make the play. Nice job of getting the ball into the end zone.
The 41. First down, early movement. There. Picked up by Fuller. Did he make the interception? Yes. Shreveport ball at the 29-yard line. What a play by defensive back Joe Fuller, his 8th interception of the season. Picked it up in the air and then grabbed it quickly, and the Ottawa drive is snapped out.
season in the Canadian Football League is in the history books, and despite losing their first 14 games, the season definitely ended on a high note. A season-high crowd of 32,011 saw the Pirates beat the Ottawa Roughriders 28-24 last night at Independence Stadium. Alex Mash's 25-yard fumble return in the second quarter gave the Pirates a 22-7 halftime lead. The Roughriders rallied in the second half to cut the lead to 1. But the Pirates got a 55-yard field goal from Bjorn Nitmo and some big defensive plays down the stretch to seal the victory. The Pirates finished their inaugural season with a 3-15 record, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
3 out of 4. That's what I was praying for, was 3 out of 4, because that was important to us, important to this franchise. And these players came through. We came out to get some good things early. We kind of struggled in the second half, but our defense played great, kept us in it. And we came through with the win. I tell you, it's well worth the wait, you know. If it's good to the fans, it's good that we can win it for the fans. They deserve it.
We started out the year with some talent in some spots and missing some talent in some spots. I think we got a group of guys right now that want to win and have the talent to win.
The people just helped us out a great deal. You know, they did what they could, and we did what we could, and we had a great game.
I saw your reaction after the field goal. You got one of them's face a little bit. You kind of returning the favor of what's been happening earlier.
You know, we really had to give a lot back, and you know, we still have a lot to give back for from previous this year. And you know, they were riding us hard from earlier this year, and it was just a little bit payback.
Well, now that the season is over, the question is, will the Pirates be back in Shreveport next season? Owner Bernie Gleberman and team president Lonnie Gleberman are still trying to work out a deal with the city to help